Hey, what's up, my YouTube fam? I'm back. This is Lad with the best credit repair channel. Now, today we're going to be talking about addresses and why you should be getting addresses off. So, we're going to break a lot of things down to you because I think there's a lot of things people don't know about when it comes to addresses and other errors that they can be harming you for old, outdated, deleted addresses. And we're going to discuss a little bit about that. But first, we always got to say thank you for all the new subscribers coming to the channel. I appreciate you. Please hit the like, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so we can continue to grow this channel. I can continue to bring you that information to help you improve your credit report. Credit is the most important thing. It is the access to money. It's the ability for you to grow your wealth. It allows you to do more with less. I'm telling you. I really want to preach out there. Credit is everything. Opening a business, expanding your rate, being able to limit the amount of money the creditors are subtracting from you so you can use that money to invest in yourself. Most important things. I preach that all the time. And you definitely need to understand credit will keep you in poverty, will keep you living where you don't want to live. For that person is breaking into your house, the neighborhood you don't want to live in because your credit is holding you back. A lot of people think it's the job I got. No, it's your credit. You can have it's be having the ability to use what you have with the money, invest your money, grow your wealth to get you out of situations. It's not always about how much money you make. It's about what you do with the money that you make. But anyway, let's get into it. We're going to be talking about these addresses, right? And why you should be getting addresses removed. A lot of people just going to tell you you should get it removed because they're linked to negative accounts. It's so much deeper than that that you definitely need to understand stuff that people don't talk about. But listen, Experian had a class action lawsuit about addresses. So one of the things that they were talking about that people were addresses were getting confused with non-residential addresses, which they were considered fraud addresses, which were indicators to creditors that this could be a possible fraud address that could have got you denied. Also, those addresses that you have, the credit bureaus are slick. So what they do is they categorize you in a certain category when it comes to your addresses. Where do you live? It is at a high risk. What is the credit rating in those areas that you live in that they may consider you an high risk? Let me read something to you. That Experian in 2019 was had a class action lawsuit about using outdated home addresses with incorrect information to report as high risk for credit fraud. So those addresses that you have that could be old, that could be inaccurate on your credit report could be keeping you from getting credit based on a number of different things. Like it could be those addresses are outdated and the credit bureaus have those addresses flagged as high risk addresses, meaning that you're more likely to default on a loan. Or they may be considered or entered in wrongly as non residential addresses, which, if it comes up as a non residential address, you could be considered as being a fraud, somebody trying to fraudulently obtain credit using an address that is not a residential address. That's why it's so important to get these addresses. It is crazy that the credit bureaus, and I want to read something else to you, that the credit bureaus are using these addresses to deem to really get you in a situation and make you feel like, okay, you're not wanted and we don't think you're somebody that should be getting credit or have the ability to pay back the credit based on your address. And that's what the credit bureaus are doing. And it's crazy. Let me read something to you. It said the Consumer Reporting Company also granted to a settlement which will compensate tens of millions of individuals who address Experian incorrectly flagged as being high risk or non residential addresses. Did you hear what I said? High risk or non residential addresses. And that's why you want to get these addresses removed. Now people say, okay, well, how do you effectively remove addresses? Remember, your addresses are linked to a couple different things, to accounts, and most times the credit bureaus use third parties to make sure that they're verifying these addresses. Because if they feel like if the third parties have that address, then the address is actually correct. So a lot of people that, like I always say, people that ain't really that good at credit repair tell you to freeze your account. I don't believe in freezing accounts. I believe going after the third parties because they fall under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. They have to report accurate information, or you can sue them too, right? So, but the thing about third parties is they're not as automated as the big three. The big three are so automated because they get so many disputes. They do not have the manpower to accommodate the amount of disputes. But most people don't know about third parties, and they don't dispute a lot of information on their third parties. So most times when you dispute with a third party, it's not automated. Somebody's actually trying to go in and look and clarify if this is accurate or not. That's why you go in and physically dispute that address. And sometimes with disputing, and I just did a video on disputing that you can use with third parties too. It's no different, right? So when you go to dispute, you're going to dispute the same way. You're going to put them under the same gun. You need to follow Section 611 for the procedures. You need to follow 623 to make sure that the creditor is providing accurate information, and then you follow up. If they tell you it is accurate, you follow up with a 609 to. You want all the information that you have on file. Listen what I'm telling you. All the information you have on file, third party, that you use that says that this is accurate. Most times they just delete it. They delete those addresses. Once you get those addresses deleted off of your CoreLogic, your LexisNexis, your Stagestream, you get those addresses deleted. When you delete it with the credit bureaus, they are going to remove that account because they're going to go to them to try to verify it, and it's no longer on that report. So they can't verify it, and they remove the addresses. You need to get these addresses removed off of your account. And that's another reason why you pull your complete credit report. It will have addresses on there from years and years ago. Get those addresses deleted. If there was an address in a high risk area, get it removed. Get it removed. Get those addresses removed off of your credit report. So I just wanted to bring you this quick little video on addresses, getting them removed. If you have any questions or if you want to know, check out my master dispute package. Got all this information in it, how to dispute, how to go against third parties, all of that stuff. Just check it out. You can shoot me an email. Visit my website at www.advancedloancreditservices.com. Or shoot me an email. I will definitely get back to you. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'm going to be bringing you more of these videos every single day. I got some time to just spend with y'all. So, and probably try to do a live this week too. So, make sure y'all be paying attention. I may post up a live video so y'all could ask me questions on things that you should be able to do with your credit report. But I'm here. I got you. And if you have any more information, let me know. And if you got some questions, email me. I'll get back to you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. And I'm out.